Today's marketers and today's business leaders are expected to deliver predictable growth in unpredictable times. So we interviewed 150 C-suite leaders to tell us the secrets of how we could unlock B2B buying decisions at the C-suite level. The old playbook isn't working. The greatest threat to B2B growth right now, it's not your competition, it's chronic indecision.
Things are moving very, very fast in our world. We know that. The decision-making process and the buying committee is getting larger and larger.
We see it in our C-suite relationships. We support thousands of businesses around the world, and I think there's a general consensus over recent years that decisions have been taken longer.
Decision making is becoming more high stakes. I think because marketing is becoming higher stakes.
Trust has become dogma in B2B. It's the unquestioned answer to every growth problem. But actually, trust isn't enough. And there is only one thing that will give them that decisive confidence. And that thing is something called intelligence advantage.
The intelligent brands research that Man Bites Dog has done really showed to me that you can no longer just trade on trust. Companies now need you to trade on intelligence. They need to know that you have a specific insight and intelligence that they don't.
The trust is no longer there, and buyers are expecting sellers to actually prove themselves, and not on a past record, but prove themselves continually.
The AI is an enabler, but it is all about the human. What it helps us is to do things faster, to be more relevant, to be better informed.
Power in AI is more around how can it increase the impact of what you do. Things that aren't about sort of limiting the human, they're more about empowering the human, empowering the organisation.
We've realised quite quickly that AI slop is a real problem, and all it's doing is exposing the weaknesses in your marketing in the first place. And I think it will be able to free us up to think more strategically and creatively and more originally in our marketing activation going forwards.
People that can embrace both the human and use AI to improve their efficiency, their effectiveness, to find new ways of innovating. I think that's an unbreakable dynamic. Whoever cracks that's going to win.
I think the key takeaway from me is that people still matter.
Being given an opportunity to look around the corner and to think about what is next. I'm leaving here full of ideas.
I think intelligence, energy, and connection. And I think if you bring that together in any room, good things happen.
I would probably sum up the event as provocative, energizing, and insightful.
When everyone else is zigging, zag. I think you've got to find still a way to stand out from the crowd.
If you stay curious, you stay learning, and learn from your peers, be comfortable with the uncomfortable. I think that's my main takeaway from today.